Hi everyone, welcome back to Lifting the Lamp. I'm Frater Eleftheria and I'm continuing my video series performing and explaining the Enochian calls. This is the sixth call. The spirits of the fourth angle are 9, mighty in the firmaments of water, whom the first hath planted a torment to the wicked, and a garland to the righteous, giving unto them fiery darts to van the earth, and 7,699 continual workmen, whose courses visit with comfort the earth, and are in government and continuance as the second and the third. Wherefore hearken unto my voice. I have talked of you, and I move you in power and presence, whose works shall be a song of honour and praise of your God in your creation. Jais divi kisem Mikalzo pilsen sobam el hagmir by Bailon od oblok samvelj diluga malpurge archaeogi od ikam sanal sobolzda efbliad kaiogi odkis ainitaib od miam taiviv od di dasa solpeth bien brita od zykam zi Mikalzo Sobhayath trian lujaihi odikrin mad quai ion. So continuing our theme of angles and directions, in this sixth call we're given an attribution of the fourth angle and the direction north. We see symbolism associated with the firmament of water, which was an idea in medieval astrology that in the heavens there was a firmament, and this might in some sense be related to the idea of the crystalline heaven, although that doesn't really match here because we're at the level of the zodiac, which is below the crystalline heaven. But this general idea of heaven as being like a firmament. It describes angels related to the previous thunders of the previous calls, and it also talks about workmen in the heavens, which again seem to be angels that have the job of assisting in the governance of the universe. In the Golden Dawn version of the Enochian calls, this is the call of pure fire. Now, when I scried after reading this particular call, I was again given symbolism related to the creative power of the divine, the power of the word, but filtered through the fiery kind of symbolism that the Golden Dawn gave to this in their version of the invocation of this call. So there was a lot of symbolism of describing the motivating power of the divine, the motivating celestial powers of the cosmos as like a spark and a Promethean flame, which then kind of gave life or gave consciousness to living things. So that is the language that was used in the visions that I received to describe the way that these divine powers kind of influenced the physical created universe to keep everything running. So that is my summary of the sixth call. This is the seventh call. The east is a house of virgins, singing praises amongst the flames of the first glory, wherein the Lord hath opened his mouth, and they become 28 living dwellings, in whom the strength of men rejoiceth, and they are apparelled with ornaments of brightness, such as work wonders on all creatures, whose kingdoms and continuance are as the third and the fourth, strong towers and places of comfort, the seats of mercy and continuance. O you servants of mercy, move, appear, sing praises unto the Creator, and be mighty amongst us. For to this remembrance is given power, and our strength waxeth strong in our Comforter. Raias il Sailman, Pyrides od e crimi, Iio, Yalpurja qui in enae butmon, od inoas ni, Pyridial, Kaisamij Eugia, Kirlan, od Zonak, Luciftian, Korstai, Volzon, Tolhaimi, Sobai, Londo, od miam, Kistad odes, Eumaidia od, Piblia, o Thirit, od miam, Sinoquol rit, Zod Aika, Zamran, o e crimi, Quaida od, o Michael Zod, Iaiom, Baigal, Papno, id lugam lonchi od umplif, Eugigi, Bigliad. So what can we see being described in this particular call? Well, we see a reference to the east. So in the previous 4 calls, we were moving through each of the 4 angles or directions of the compass, starting with east and then moving to the south, and then the west, and then the north. And now we're returning again to the east. And this domain, this level of the cosmos in the east, is described as a house of virgins singing praises. So very positive symbolism. Virgins, of course, associated with purity, with innocence and holiness. And we see that even reflected in the vision of the 144,000 in the book of Revelation. Another set of virginal beings who sing praises to God. So what we're given here is a group of beings, in this case angelic beings, with a very close proximity to God, singing praises to the throne of God, which we often see with very high-ranking orders of angels. But of course, not as high as some of those of the previous calls. We see again references to angels which are related to the angels of the 3rd and 4th angle, or related to the thunders. The 3rd and 4th angle, of course, being the previous angles of the previous 2 calls. So this is definitely one of the more positive and sort of pleasant of the calls and levels of the cosmos opened by it. And this was very much reflected in my own visions when I read this call in my own Enochian scrying work. My own vision emphasized the sort of calming quietude of nature and the sort of abundance of nature, how it was an expression of the divine's love for us, that there was so much abundance in nature. And, you know, again, very much about gratitude for the beauty of the universe, gratitude for the creation of the universe, and for the laws that govern it, and how the eternal peace of the divine could be found within that very creation. In the Golden Dawn system, this call corresponds to the watery part of air. And that is my explanation of the 7th call. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please leave a comment down below, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to support my work, and if you want to support me further, hit join or thanks down below. But thank you again for listening, and I'll see you next time.